Kelsey, what happened? Jeez, when you get in 20 episodes, crazy things happen. Welcome to another Friday edition of Live at 5. Good evening and welcome to another Friday edition, our 20th episode of Live at 5. I'm Lance Jenkins.
And I'm Kelsey Rushing.
Folks, major announcement right now about Raider football tonight. The Raider football game on the road against Pine Forest High School has been postponed due to looming inclement weather. Breaking news out of Richmond Senior High School. Do want to let everyone know that game will be played Monday, September the 4th at 5 o'clock p.m. Also still at Pine Forest High School. That's breaking news right here from your Live at 5 studio. Now for tonight's top story. Hurricane Harvey left a path of destruction in southeast Texas as well as other parts of the state and country, and tremendous efforts are being made to help those who have been afflicted by the storm's havoc. Thousands of people are rushing to the aid of our fellow Americans who in many cases are stranded, struggling to find food, water, and other essential supplies. The effort is strong here in Richmond County too to make an impact in that area and help those in need. And joining me now is local entrepreneur and philanthropist Ed O'Neill. Ed, great to have you on the set today.
Hey, absolutely great to be here.
Yeah, certainly. And of course, talking about Hurricane Harvey, you are a part of an effort here locally in Richmond County that's trying to help the people over in southeast Texas with the North Carolina Baptist Men and Women's Disaster Relief. Tell us about what y'all are doing, particularly here in the next few days, to try to help folks in Texas.
Okay, so the American Veterans, or AMVETS Post 316, is setting up an effort to try to collect very specific items that the North Carolina Men's and Women's Disaster Fund has asked us to collect. Obviously, there's a lot of goods coming into the South Texas area, but there are specific items that are really needed. And the Baptist Men's Association have asked us to collect certain hygiene items. So you can imagine people want to wash up, that kind of thing. And then also formula and diapers, and then also first aid kits. As you know, the water there is contaminated in a lot of areas, and being able to clean up well, being able to dress cuts or wounds, that's a very important part of keeping people healthy. So they're really asking for these specific items.
Okay, and so there's obviously items, there's I'm sure an outpouring of support for that region right now from across the nation, and there are some things that they particularly do not want. And we want to make sure that's clear for folks who want to contribute. What are some things they do not want?
Right,
provided?
so things like clothing and water and bleach and gloves, even though these are things that you and I believe are very necessary, they probably have other sources of those kind of items, and they're also difficult to transport and hand out, so they're probably getting those closer into the disaster area. Right. These specific items, this ministry has decided they will move these items from Red Springs over to Nederland, Texas, and there they'll be able to capture them and move them out to the people who need them. So this is a great way to make sure that what we donate actually goes to people in need.
Fantastic. And of course, the Baptist men and women, this mission has been going on for a long time and has stepped up to the plate, I know, a lot when things have happened like this, particularly natural disasters in the past. And of course, they're not disappointing again. You know, they're
right.
Here doing it all over again. How long have you been involved with the NC Baptist Men and Women?
Well, actually, I got a call 2 days ago saying, hey, this John Autry called me and said, I have a truck and a trailer I'm willing to send to Texas. Can you help me figure out how to get what we need out there? So as we started to look around, we thought about the North Carolina Baptist Men and Women's Disaster Relief Ministry because it is a great way to plug in and really do good work where it's needed. These folks are also deploying a feeding unit that's going to be giving out 40,000 meals a day.
Wow.
And they're starting to put that unit on the road in the next few days. And that's going to have a huge impact to those people they serve.
They will, and certainly there's a need there for not
Absolutely.
just those items, but the items you all are looking for. And of course, if people want to contribute with the items that you've outlined are needed at this time, how can they do that?
So you can simply come by the trailer that we'll have set up in the Walmart parking lot. It will be the American Veterans trailer that you're used to seeing at Plaza Jam and other events. You can come by there and drop off, the items that we're requesting, or you can make a cash donation. And then what we're going to do is turn around and take that cash and buy the items. We would like to create 250 kits for women and 250 for men so that those can be handed out to people in need. So we're really looking forward. We know there's a lot of people in the community who care deeply about those that are affected by this hurricane, and they want to help. And we're looking forward to providing some assistance that will really make a difference in people's lives.
Absolutely. And of course, the AMVET trailer going to be in the Walmart parking lot. And when will that begin?
Sunday morning at 9 a.m.
Sunday morning, 9 a.m.
Now, between now and then, if anybody wants to make a donation by check, they certainly can. Just make the check payable to American Veterans, Post 316, or they can go by First Bank, and we have an account there, American Veterans Chapter 316, and they can make a cash donation there as well. So
fantastic. Yeah, so lots of avenues to help, obviously.
Of
and of course, if you have any other questions, you can call the number at the bottom of the screen, 910-334-2226, and that will be John Autry, I think. And of course, he's the main contact again, 910-334-2226. If you would like to assist or if you have questions about how you can help. And of course, you said Sunday at 9 a.m. I want to repeat that for everybody who's interested in helping, contributing these items. Sunday at 9 a.m. the AMVET trailer will be at the Walmart parking lot, and you can contribute items at that time.
That's right. And we're looking forward to churches to partner with us, other civic organizations. This is not about American Veterans. It's about our community, people here in Richmond County and the neighboring counties doing something great for our neighbors. So
right, absolutely.
We're looking forward to it.
Well, a lot of folks in Richmond County have been very interested in trying to help the folks with Hurricane Harvey because, of course, last year Richmond County may not have been affected as much as, say, Robeson County, but Hurricane Matthew devastated the region last fall, and it was outpouring of support from all over the country. And, of course, we're trying to do the same thing now and give back to Texas. Of course, Ed O'Neill joining us, a local entrepreneur and philanthropist. We're so happy to have him. Big support observer. We've always appreciated you and we certainly appreciate you coming in studio today. And again, the number on the bottom of the screen, 910-334-2226. Call that number if you want to help. And Sunday at 9 a.m. that trailer will be out there. And some of the items, I know you mentioned it already, but can we go over it one more time?
Absolutely.
For our viewers?
Diapers are always a great product. We also need formula for very small children. Think about items like bars of soap, shampoo, shaving cream, razors, feminine products, things like that, because you do have people who have lost practically everything. So
absolutely.
All those kinds of items are just greatly appreciated.
Certainly.
So look in your bathroom, look everywhere where you have unused products, and please give us a shout and let us know if we can use it. We'd love to have it.
Fantastic. Ed O'Neill and people here in Richmond County really trying to help the folks in Southeast Texas who have been devastated by the havoc left behind and the destruction left behind from Hurricane Harvey. And of course the NC Baptist men and women disaster relief who have stepped up to the plate many times before, doing so again, and we're certainly glad to have you in studio today.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here and look forward to seeing how much we can do.
Fantastic. Ed O'Neill joining us in studio today. Folks, if you want to contribute again, this Sunday, 9 a.m., that trailer will be out at the Walmart parking lot. And, of course, if you have questions, again, the number at the bottom of the screen, 910-334-2226. We'll be right back for more live at 5 after these messages.
I'm Kelly. I worked at Champion Ford for 2 years.
6 years.
3 years.
1 year.
I've been at Champion Ford for 13 years.
1 whole year. 15 years.
I'm Jamie and I've been at Champion Ford for 12 years.
I've been here 8 years.
Champion prices, champion service, champion experience.
Get treated like a champion today at Champion Ford. Just down the road from high prices, championfordlincoln.com.
We are Champion Ford.
Family Pharmacy has been serving Richmond County since April 2007, and we have enjoyed getting to know our customers since then. We take our jobs very seriously, and will do whatever we can to make sure you have what you need. Come visit us on Fayetteville Road in Rockingham, and we will treat you like family.
Longtime educators Bill Cook and his wife Jan recently established a scholarship at Richmond Community College to honor the memory of Bill's parents, W.J. and Claudia Cook. The W.J. and Claudia Cook Memorial Scholarship awards $1,000 to a Richmond Community College student each academic year. W.J. was a trainmaster for the Seaboard Airline Railroad, which later became CSX. He and his wife were active members of Fellowship United Methodist Church in Hamlet. Bill and Jan Cook are both longtime educators in Richmond and Scotland counties. In his 33-year career in education, Bill also taught at Richmond Community College in the 1970s. Jan taught French for many years at L.J. Bell Elementary School in Rockingham.
Now for tonight's crime report. Earlier today, Rockingham narcotics detectives along with Rockingham SWAT officers executed a search warrant at a residence located in Rockingham. The search warrant was a product of multiple controlled buys and surveillance from the residence. Detectives, upon execution of the search warrant, located seized substances that were believed to be inconsistent with crystal meth, cocaine, and marijuana. James Antoine Nicholson and James Henry Nicholson were arrested upon execution of the search warrant. James Antoine Nicholson was placed in the Richmond County Jail under a $40,000 secured bond, and James Henry Nicholson was placed in the Richmond County Jail under a $70,000 secure bond. Also today, Rockingham police detectives responded to the South Long Drive area for an assault with a deadly weapon. Upon arrival, detectives learned that Ricky Davis, the victim, had been stabbed in the chest area. This assault spawned over a domestic dispute between husband and wife. The victim is in stable condition and was transported to a trauma center in Raleigh. The suspect, Chastity Evans, was arrested for the assault and placed in the Richmond County Jail under no bond due to the assault being domestic violence related. Rockingham police, they've had a busy day, but they got the job done.
Yes, they definitely did.
Certainly looking after for the folks in Rockingham today, and we're certainly glad that they are there and doing that. We appreciate all that our law enforcement do here in the community. Folks, we'll be right back for sports and weather here at Live at 5.
Hospice, you guys just outdo yourselves every day, and I really appreciate it. I honest to God don't know what I would do if it weren't for you. The things that you do, I'm in approval of, and thank you. I don't know what else to say other than thank you.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is a specialty retail store in downtown Rockingham, in the heart of Richmond County. We are all about rustic, farm-style home decor and gifts. We offer a variety of antique, vintage, and new items. We love helping you make your house a home with unique, one-of-a-kind finds. We also have specialty gifts for all occasions.
Welcome back to Live at 5 as the wrath of Hurricane Harvey settles over southeast Texas, leaving thousands of people displaced and in need of supplies. Jefferson Park Free Will Baptist Church in East Rockingham hosts its annual blood drive Thursday from 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The blood pint goal was exceeded and the Jefferson Park will be hosting another blood drive in January 2018. For dates and more information, contact Jeff Barrington at 910-331-0818. Many thanks to the folks at Jefferson Park Free Will Baptist Church for their efforts during this time of need.
Now for tonight's top sports story, hosting Pine Forest High School at Raider Stadium Thursday night in its home opener, Richmond rolled over their non-conference opponent 34-6, improving to 2-0 on the year behind a first-half offensive explosion that left the Trojans reeling to find their rhythm. The Raiders kept the pressure on, never allowing Pine Forest a chance to make the score close. Earning all their points in the first half, the Raiders got the scoring started on special teams following a botched Pine Forest punt. Freshman defensive back C.J. Tillman recovered the punt and raced to the end zone to give Richmond a first quarter 6-0 lead. Freshman place kicker Trevor Moss split the uprights to tack on the extra point. This win comes after the Raiders handed Wake Forest JV team their first loss last Thursday night since October 3rd, 2013. The Raiders JV team will hit the road next Thursday, September 7th for their last non-conference contest of the year, traveling to David W. Butler High School, a part of Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools. Richmond will serve as the Bulldogs' first competition of the year. Kickoff is set for 6 p.m. Of course, a reminder that the varsity Raider football game tonight has been moved to Monday, September 4th at 5 o'clock p.m. Kickoff again 5 o'clock p.m. this Monday. The game was canceled tonight due to looming inclement weather. The Lady Raiders, for the first time since head coach Shelley Wimpy took over the program in 2010, have won 8 consecutive games to begin the season. And continuing their longest such winning streak in the last decade, the Lady Raiders played for the third night in a row, traveling to Jack Britt High School in Cumberland County. Richmond handled its business, knocking off the Lady Buccaneers in 4 games, 25-13, 22-25, 25-12, and 25-18. Richmond will return to play Tuesday, September 5th, on the road at SAC opponent Hope County High School. Match is scheduled to begin at 6 o'clock p.m.
Your 3-day weather report is brought to you today by Farm Bureau Insurance. Richmond County is currently under a tornado watch until 10 p.m. tonight, and Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 87. Sunday and Monday are clear days in the high 80s.
Well, it's going to be a nasty, nasty night, it looks like, for storms.
Oh, definitely. There's Irma, there's Harvey, and then tornado warnings.
Yeah, of course, lots of hurricane and tropical development out there.
Right.
Of course, this storm being part of the bands of what's left of Hurricane Harvey that's running across towards the northeast now. Some outer bands hitting this area today.
Right.
Tornado watch, folks, in effect until 10 o'clock p.m. tonight.
And it is for Richmond County and other counties as well.
That is right. Yeah, Richmond County is affected by that. National Weather Service released that report earlier today. So, folks, we hope you'll stay safe. No Raider football tonight due to the inclement weather, but remember, Raider football will be back on Monday. Monday Night Football for the Raiders. They'll play on the road at Pine Forest this Monday, September 4th, 5 o'clock p.m. Folks, we will not air this Monday as we celebrate Labor Day with the rest of the world and the nation rather, and our families. And we will look forward to being back for Tuesday, September 5th, and yet another edition, Live at 5. Enjoy your Labor Day weekend. So long.